Welcome to Improv Philosophy. I guess this is the first sort of episode. I kind of just wanted to be an introduction. The purpose of this video one is just to introduce the channel and sort of talk about what I see, what I want to do with this. Really, it's just a space for me to talk about a lot of things that interest me. Hopefully they interest you too. I'd assume so if you were watching this. If not, probably there are probably better ways to spend your time, maybe. About myself, my name's Joe Molloy, or J. Francis Molloy. I recently took up improv, maybe 6 months back or so. I compete with a team here in Madison, Wisconsin, through the Monkey Business Institute. It's been a great experience overall. I wanted to, first and foremost, share a lot of things that I'm learning about that world, and really how I see a lot of the same principles and ideas that are taught in improv apply to the rest of life. And it really just is right in my zone because I've always enjoyed sort of talking about the weird, maybe bigger, esoteric even aspects of life. And now there's a really tangible way and a comedic way to talk about it, which is great. I've always enjoyed comedy, been a huge fan. It's been a dream of mine to just do stuff like this since I was a little kid. Now it's something that's real and that, they go on stage for and people pay money to see, which is crazy. But it's just been great so far. So for this channel, a lot about comedy, first and foremost, probably, but then a lot about life and sort of what my personal philosophies and how I think the philosophies of improv apply to the rest of life. And then one of the biggest things for other improvers out there, other people interested in improv or interested in sketch comedy or stand-up comedy or whatever, we'll talk about some of those principles too. Just there's a lot of debate. The more I read about it, the more I see. For example, it was upside down, I know. The more I read about it, the more I see like how contrasting some of these different viewpoints are on what makes a good improviser. I should know that. What makes it good? It's such a weird, subjective art form that can be really, really funny or really bad. And I've definitely seen both. I've definitely been a part of both already. So that's just a part of it. So we'll talk about that a lot, and how it applies to other mediums, even how it can help you in the business world. We'll talk about movies. I'm gonna go see Logan very shortly. I'm super excited about that. I'm sure it'll be out for a week or so, maybe by the time this gets posted. But very excited about that. There's been a lot of great movies that have come out over the last year or so, and there's a ton slated for 2017 that look awesome. Books. We'll talk about books about acting, books for acting, performing, writing, movies. Then also just kind of like this mindset stuff, spirituality, self-development. You don't have to know each one of these books inside or out to really get the best parts of them. You just take the best parts of them. Also, I'm a bit of a weirdo, so maybe get into some weird stuff there. Ooh, if you ever seen the History Channel's awfully messed up show, Ancient Aliens, these are the books it was based on. These ones right here, I've read them. They're good. They're very good. The show does not do how good those books are justice. Maybe even some other stuff. Some other weirder, getting out there stuff. So movies, comic books, superheroes, story arcs, where these sort of ideas come from, and then where how they grow. Mostly that. I hope to bring a lot of intelligent friends on and have some good conversation. Hope to bring some comedians from the Madison area, both improv and sketch and stand-up. There's so many talented folks around here. Some musicians, artists, so much talent in this small little city. It's pretty big, but it's right middle ground city. There's just so much talent in so many different worlds. Another big part about this is we'll eventually open up some different games, some different like lines on the channel to do other things. There's a game one of my improv partners, teammates, good friends, and I are working on right now that is very exciting to me. I won't give away all the details yet, but it's a classic tabletop sort of game that we're going to put a huge improv slant on, tweak it to be very much for us and by us, and that will be a lot of fun. And I'm hoping to get at least 2 other local comedians to be on it, so that should be a lot of fun. In general, like I said, I just want this to be a channel for open discussion, upliftment. I will always keep the comment section open, and it'll always just be free discussion. So if it's something that you're looking for, more positive talk in your life, more goofiness, definitely hang out with me. Subscribe, watch some of the videos. I'm excited to just be myself and talk openly and freely, and I hope to engage a lot of people. I hope to make this a place that is very uplifting but very engaging. Hope to connect with a ton of you and talk about all these interests. Like, we live in such an amazing world. I personally have a ton of eclectic interests, like all over the board, scattered all around. I like so many things that I just want this to be a focus, like a point where we can all talk about all these different things. And yeah, I'm excited to see where it's gonna go, what's gonna be a part. Maybe a year from now, I'll pull up a clip of this and reflect on everything that's transpired and changed, and the content that I've been able to put up here. Who knows? For now, hi, I'm Joe. That's pretty good. I think that's enough. I hope the sound is good. I don't want to record that again, so I really can do it because I'm gonna edit this around, right? So I can just do what the fuck ever. Okay, my hair looks weird, but it always kind of looks weird, so that's not a problem.